right, it looks like we're live. I usually just like to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to another edition of Tell It All Thursdays. We are excited right now, y'all, because we have an amazing couple on that we've had on in the past, and we are happy that they are back. We are also excited because we are streaming from a much bigger audience now because we are welcoming in our Instagram family and we are welcoming in anybody in the YouTube world. So we are actually streaming from three different places, and we also welcome our
Mm-hmm.
Facebook family as well.
Yes.
But we are really excited about that. The fact that we are opening it up to a much bigger audience. So we are anticipating big things to come. And that is starting with tonight because we have none other than Mr. James and Natasha King. And they are a phenomenal couple that partner with us in this amazing company we call PartnerCo, which is a health and wellness company. And we have been the name PartnerCo has been in existence for almost 3 years now. And actually, next month it'll be going on
Mm-hmm.
3 years that we've been in existence as that name. But the company itself has been around for quite some time. And we created this amazing platform for you all to get to know our partners on a different level. You know, for those who are deciding whether or not they want to be part of an amazing community, or you want to join something that you want to feel like you're a part of, and instead of just hearing about the products and hearing about the compensation plan, we also want you to know who you'll be joining. And we believe that that is an important part as well when you're making a decision to join a company. You want to know who you're joining with. You want to know the people that you're going to be surrounded with, the people that you're going to see,
Mm-hmm.
on a daily basis, whether it's on a Zoom or whether it's at a event or whether it's on, in person, stuff like that. So we just want you to get to know. And this is a second go around, so to speak, for the King because
Mm-hmm.
they've been here before. But
Mm-hmm.
now that we're open to a bigger audience, now we're actually exposing them to a whole lot of other people that will be paying attention to this amazing platform. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into this because we don't want to hold you. We don't want, we value your time. And so we want to
Yes.
go ahead and jump right into this. The first thing we want to say, first thing I want to ask is, the last time you were here on Tell It All Thursday, you shared where you were at that moment. Since then, what has changed the most in your life, your mindset, and your business? But
Mhm.
first, I like to say welcome first because I want y'all to,
Yes.
welcome. I'm sorry.
How y'all
Thank
doing?
you. Grateful to
Thank
be
you.
here.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Excited. What's different about us today? Well, today, unlike last time, we've been married for 4,870 days today.
Okay.
It was a little less last time. Yeah, but we're just grateful to be here. I think for a lot of people starting a brand new year, it comes with so much, and a lot of times, it comes with so much pressure for a brand new year, for a new performance, new this and new that. But what's different about us this year is that simply want to walk in assignment.
Mm-hmm.
We simply want to adopt the mindset, win the day,
Mm-hmm.
win the day. Take it one day at a time
Mm-hmm.
and win the day. And that's what's new about us now. Learning to win the day, learning to take it one day at a time, learning that every day gives us thriving days, or some days are simply learning days.
Mm-hmm.
But we have no bad days. You're either learning
Mm-hmm.
or you're thriving.
Learning to thrive.
You're
I like
learning or
it.
you're thriving. Yeah. So that's where we are in this
Mm-hmm.
moment, and absolutely grateful for
I think one of the other things, in a practical sense, we transitioned this year To instead of being a homeschool family, we are a micro school family. We are a founding family for a micro school here. Most people don't even know what that is, but just the that transition took a good portion of the earlier part of the year. We're grateful for, we're tremendously grateful, but it just kind of changed how we balance our time, where our focus was in the beginning, and now um, where we are in terms of what we want to do with a child that's older, what we want to do with in our health, and how we reach people based on what our personal goals are as we focus on what our assignment is in this new year.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I like the what you said, James, about thriving and
And
what was the other word?
learning.
Learning.
Learning and thriving. Learning and
Mm-hmm.
thriving. I like that because I adopt that myself. Like I'll sit here even if something did go down that wasn't good. At the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, I'm still gonna tell you it was a good day. You
Yeah.
know, that's
Right.
my mindset. So I like that mindset because I don't feel like I have bad days. You know, no, regardless of what's going on.
Right.
And so I really I like that about what you just said. For couples watching who are unsure about working together,
Mhm.
what advice would you give them?
It has to be a desire
Mhm.
and a decision and also a commitment.
Mhm.
It's a daily choice.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like choosing to be married. You have to desire marriage. And when you look at partnership, it's something that you have to desire. Some couples have no desire whatsoever to work together. And going into a space like that would not be beneficial for either of you if the desire is not there. So it has to be a desire. You have
Mm-hmm.
to decide that we're going to pursue a collective vision together, and it's a daily commitment. Just like you choose to love someone every day, you
Mm-hmm.
choose to uphold each other, operate in integrity with your business,
Mm-hmm.
and look for ways to edify each other in everything that you do in your business.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. We looked at the scripture that says the two shall become one, and we took that seriously. And daily we work on our oneness. We're together almost 24 hours a day. But when we first said I do, really before we said I do and afterwards, we we looked at ways that we can collaborate together as husband and wife. From the way we run our household to how we do business to raising children to taking out the trash. We look at different ways of how we're going to bring this together. And to other couples out there, I would just say sit down with your mate and talk about your
Mm-hmm.
dreams and goals as one. Even if you have separate dreams and goals, see how you all can bring them together and practice as much as possible being one. But the thing that fuels us every single day is number one, our love for God,
Mm-hmm.
and number two, our friendship.
Mm-hmm.
We let God lead the way. We let
Mm-hmm.
God do what He does in our life. He's the center of our lives. But then it's our friendship that we work on daily.
Yes.
It's our friendship. Husband and wife take care of itself. Those are titles.
Yes.
But because
Mm-hmm.
we often hear what you did to get each other, you got to continue to do to keep each other.
Tiki.
But what we
Mm-hmm.
did was became friends.
Right.
So
Okay.
even after we said I do, it's still friendship. We want to be as good of friends as we
Mm-hmm.
possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that friendship that you all see about. We work on James and Natasha behind the doors
Hmm.
so that when you all see us, number one, we always say when they see us, let them see him, not us.
Yes.
When they hear us, let them
Mm-hmm.
hear him. And when people think about us, it's because of him. And we want you all to see friendship when y'all see James and Natasha King. I want y'all to see
Yes.
our friendship. See our love, but we think most importantly is see our friendship.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
because that's
Yes.
that's that's our smile every single day. The fact that we are
Yes.
friends in
Mm-hmm.
every area of our lives.
Yes. Yes. Good. Awesome.
That's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I never forget one time. A long time ago, I was living in Seattle and I was working a security job, and I was sitting at the front desk, and this guy walks in, doesn't know me from a can of paint, but he walks over to me and he's like, "I see God all over you."
Mm.
And I was like, wow, okay. That
Mm-hmm.
kind of took me back because I'm like, wow, he don't know me from a can of paint, but he saw
Yeah.
me. He saw God in me
Mm-hmm.
just looking at me, and seeing me
Mm-hmm.
for the first time. So it was like, wow, and that's a desire of mine too. I want people to see God in me when you
Mm-hmm.
don't even have to say nothing. You can just look and
Yeah.
say,
Right.
okay,
Right.
Right.
he
I love
believes in
that.
God. He loves God. He has a relationship with God.
Mm.
And that's what I like about everybody that we bring up is everybody has a genuine relationship with
Relationship.
God. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Absolutely.
I
Yes.
really do love that about this company.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one other question I have before I turn it over to my amazing partner, Miss Vanessa Wilson, who, forgive me, partner, I did forget to mention you in the beginning of
That's
the
okay.
live. Trust me, charge it to my head, not to
Yeah,
my heart. You know,
that's
'cause Miss Vanessa
I
is
know.
my ride or die. She always there for me, so I can't forget her. How do you now see yourselves differently as leaders compared to the last time you were here?
Mm. What do you say? I know for me watching Natasha, as far as our leadership goes, for me, I always call Natasha the pioneer of health for our family. And I've watched her for over a year work out every single day.
Mm,
That's something I can't say personally, but I've
Hmm.
watched her. But I've also had a chance to encourage her and motivate her. And
mhm,
she's inspired me that I've started doing something daily to move my body as we start this new year. So I've
mhm,
watched from afar or from a near far. I've watched Natasha and just be dedicated. We both have been dedicated to going live every day. We both been dedicated to
right.
just motivating, encouraging, congratulating, sending, reaching out as much as
Mhm,
possible to everybody we possibly can on a daily basis. So our leadership style is to see how can we serve. We serve from our heart. We serve uh, from our godly spirit. We serve in a way that it don't even feel like we serving. We just being James and Natasha. But we love to pour into. We love to give. We love to motivate. We love to
mhm,
inspire. We love to love on people as much as we can. So
mhm,
we've grown in those areas, but I've grown personally from watching my wife work out every single day, and now I'm doing it. We've grown as far as how we eat. Once we, using these products and
mhm,
releasing the weight that we did, we talked about last time, we've been consistent with our meal plan. Even
mhm,
now, starting a new year, even though they were healthy, we put
mhm,
down some of the healthier snacks that we
mhm.
had started eating at the end of the year. They were healthy. Now, hear us closely. These are healthy snacks.
Okay.
I mean, clean ingredients and delicious. Tastes good, but we said now,
Makes you wonder.
yeah. But we started over with a fresh 90 days of
Mhm,
just being consistent with working out and using the products, and on another goal to release more weight. So we even put down in our leadership, we've grown in discipline, being disciplined enough to put down those snacks. We was in the store today. Those snacks were on sale. And we both picked it up, but we both said, no, we've been doing good. So we put it back.
Mm,
So
mm,
leadership growing in discipline. But
mhm.
when we talk about stuff, it's from an authentic place because we're doing it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I've seen so far.
Mhm.
And the healthy snacks, in case you're wondering, are like RX bars,
Right.
are
Lar
some
bar.
Lar bars,
Mhm.
even the cooks. I mean, the stuff is really really clean. It's probably the best snack you could possibly think of outside of like fruits and veggies as a snack.
Mhm.
But we just have different goals. And I will say, James is right. The discipline has been one of the things that's consistent, but just seeing it this past year, I'd say the last quarter of 2025, even though you have life transitions and things to come up, um, still seeing James just show up. And I always talk about his leadership in particular because of how he shows up for people.
Mhm.
He's always available.
Mhm.
And I don't say that to a point where it's unhealthy, but having an availability and really it's an attentiveness to people
Hmm.
is
Mhm.
something that I continue to observe and grow in myself. And the last
Okay.
quarter of the year, um, we just had some transitions. And to see him continue, even though, there are personal things here, but just to see him still be attentive to people,
Mhm.
that's leadership
Hmm.
because people are still in need. People still need your service. People still need your care. People still
Mhm.
need your wisdom. And to be available in that way is something that's definitely something to take note of. And
Yes.
he talks about, as far as me for discipline, I think we just do it for each other, but just in different ways. And
Right.
that the accountability on both ends just helps us to continue in what it is that we're doing. And I'll say
Mhm.
this one other thing in terms of leadership. Our son, and everyone knows when your children are watching, it changes things.
Yes.
And just
Mhm.
to see his attentiveness to what it is that we do and why we do it, um, that also makes a big impact in how we choose to show up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yes. All right. So again, welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome again for the second time around. Yes, yes. So to start it off with me, and I know the products has been a part of your journey this past
Mhm.
year or so, and I just want to know, was there ever a moment when you thought, wow, this actually is working? Speaking
Mhm.
of the products.
Several times.
Absolutely. Yeah.
For me,
Mm-hmm.
um, James probably shares my testimony much more than I do because he looked for 10 years to find
Mm-hmm.
something that would help me. And I was really convicted. Maybe about a month ago, I was like, Lord, have I really been sharing my testimony enough? Because for years, even though we had partnered with other companies, I was looking for something that would help the issue. I could
Mm-hmm.
release the weight, but I still dealt with the inflammation in my body
Mm-hmm.
until we started using the products here. And I would often say, because we would help people, our customers, friends, and other people that were using products from previous companies. And I was like, man, I just haven't had a breakthrough product. I was looking for a breakthrough product. Where's my big testimony?
Mm-hmm.
And we did. We spoke heavily. We talked about the Drink the Juice campaign, and we spoke heavily about the Noni for months because of what we saw personally happen with me. There were times James would wake up some mornings and just look at my legs and almost be brought to tears
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't have the inflammation there anymore.
Mm.
And it's an everyday testimony. It really is. It's one of those things where, I don't want to take it for granted that we have something that truly turned my health around.
Absolutely. And that
Yes,
was the big thing for
absolutely.
me. I watched the noni after 3 weeks. We saw change after 3 weeks of doing 2 to 4 ounces a day. And
Mhm,
then when we started doing the noni and the drops
mhm,
along with the meal plan, we started seeing the weight just come off.
mhm,
And after about 6 months of consistency, we was both down about 60, 65 pounds together. And then we added the advantage, and that jumped to about 75 pounds down together. And I
mhm,
can say we've been consistent at about 60 to 65 pounds down together consistently, like
mhm.
Over a year's
maintaining,
time.
Maintaining.
even with doing the snacks, even with doing the healthy snacks, we've maintained. And that's with me without working out. And now I'm starting
Mhm.
to work out again. And we just got in the Pure Nourish
Oh,
and the Power
okay.
Boost.
Mhm.
And so looking forward to adding these new products on top of the Noni, the drops and the Advantage.
Gotcha.
Was looking on the site today to see what do we want to order because there's so much, but no matter what we order, Noni is in the order because
Is
we
in
know what
order.
Noni did. Noni is that product that we looked at now and say, wow,
Mhm.
it really worked.
Yes.
Because as a husband, to watch my wife go through what she did for almost 11 years,
Mm.
almost 11 years, and not saying she was in pain or agony or anything, but it was
Mhm.
it was discomfort.
Very.
um Only can wear like one pair of shoes. I literally watched her give away 100 pair of shoes because she couldn't fit them. I watched her not want to try on shoes when we went to the store because she never could get her foot in the shoes because they were just so swollen. It was so much going on, and to see, I
Mhm.
think it really hit home to see her release weight in other companies. I
Mhm.
mean, release. We've released more weight in other companies, but the inflammation was there. It didn't
Wow.
go nowhere. The
Mm.
only thing that touched the inflammation was fasting. That's the only thing that helped the inflammation, but all the other stuff that always, it was always there until
Mhm.
if somebody watching put until
Until.
because we
Mhm.
looked until we searched until
Mhm.
we kept going until if we just learn how to do
Mhm.
until
Mhm.
we'll see some tremendous results in life.
Yes.
We didn't give
Mhm.
up. As a husband, I didn't give up looking for something. I didn't mind switching companies if I
Right.
thought it was going to help my wife.
Mhm.
And we finally got a hold to the Tahitian Noni juice in the bottle.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
3 weeks of doing 2 to 4 ounces a day, we saw results. And the results have been consistent
Sister.
for over
Mhm.
a year now.
Mm.
Yeah,
Awesome. Yes, I remember you guys' testimony. Yeah. And it was a testimony.
absolutely.
And I always go back and think about when you talk about the shoes, giving away 100 pairs of shoes because you could, and I'm like, well, who does that? But then until you hear the testimony, you know
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
And
yes.
that number is not an exaggeration. That's an actual
Actual number.
number of shoes.
100 plus.
Some
100
new,
plus.
some used, some never worn before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, that definitely was a wow.
yeah.
Yeah. So my next question is, who do you feel especially called to help or impact through this journey?
Hmm. We would love to say everyone.
Mm-hmm.
However, we have learned that it's for who's looking forward.
Yeah.
There have been many times, just in this short period of time that we've been here with Partner Co, that we know for a fact we saw the product help. I mean, we literally saw it help.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then just out of personal choice, they decided not to continue. And we saw just the result of it. Um, so this is for who's looking for it. We know that the value here, anybody could benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone. And our hearts really are to talk to anyone as we listen to people and we hear what they're going through or what they may be dealing with. Um, but for those that are looking just for something for foundational health, I mean, Noni's going to do it every time. On a cellular level, Noni's going to take care of it. And it has so many benefits and so many uses. Um, our focus is work with, help those that have a desire and that are looking for it.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, gotcha. Now, this question, I don't want you guys to think long on it, okay? Because this here, the way things is going right now, I think this here is fairly easy one here. So, why is now the right time for people to take their health, income, and future seriously?
Now is the time because now is the time. Now is the time,
Mm-hmm.
and we answer the question this way from our heart. We want it to be partner co business products, but we want you ultimately we want people to get healthy. We want people to earn extra income if they desire, and we want
Mm-hmm.
people to be around a community of people who they can learn and benefit from.
Yes.
And I cannot truthfully, we cannot truthfully say that's only found here at Partner Co.
Mhm.
But as
Mm-hmm.
far as us and our preference,
Yes. Oh,
we
Yes.
yeah.
we have found an incredible family here with Partner Co. And that's from the founders down. That's from Dexter and Dr. Tanya Scott, who from their hearts reached out to us in 2023. We said not yet. They kept they kept not reaching out, but they kept check on us. They kept checking on us. They kept
Mm-hmm.
checking in and sharing. They checked in and they shared, and we eventually saw something that could help my wife. But just the whole global family, the whole GLT family, we have all grown well beyond the business. We really have been
Mm-hmm.
there for each other. We have can ask any questions. Can I've asked people to be on our platform. We've been on theirs, and so much more.
Mm-hmm.
At events, it's like a family reunion, and we strongly believe that this community of people, along with these products are helping people, and they're helping. They work and they're consistent. We've seen some stuff that work from time to time, but they work and they're consistent. Um, and we also look at people are earning income.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People are earning income. So it's like this is a family that we personally enjoy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a
Yes. Yes.
bonus that I know it
Mm-hmm.
blessed my wife.
Yes.
I
Yes.
know it
Mm-hmm.
blessed my wife. So we are
Mm-hmm.
grateful for now. We believe that anybody that's looking, if you're looking for, we always say we made a core decision.
Mm.
Partner Co is Christ centered. from the leaders on down. We've seen and felt the hand of God on this company.
Mm-hmm.
This company is an open door to people who want it. No matter your background, this company is an open door. We have respectable leaders across the board. When I say respectable leaders, if you mention a leader's name,
Mm-hmm.
it's always, oh wow. And we don't have to defend the leadership,
Mm-hmm.
but we can just highlight them. And
Yes.
then people are excited about the
Mm-hmm.
products and about the business. People are excited to find new ways to share this business. People are excited about getting new results, getting the products into the hands of new people. It's
Right.
excitement with that, and it's an eagerness for people to share,
Share.
especially the Tahitian knowing and the testimonials. Yeah, so we
Yes.
made a core decision, and if you're looking to make a core decision, we
Mm-hmm.
feel like this is one of the solid companies
Mm-hmm.
um, that now is the time for you for. Anything
Yes.
to add to that?
No, that's good.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, and now is the time,
Yeah.
because if you and really if you're serious about your health and your wealth, you want extra income, you know, now is the time. It's here, and just lock arms with us, and we are family. We got you. Everybody has everybody. Is no one that you can call and they're like, oh, I can't help you. No,
Yeah,
everybody can help you, and they are willing to help you. When you don't know something, you call anyone, and if they don't know, they're going to tell you, well, let me find out and I'm going to get back with you. They're not going to never say,
absolutely,
I don't know. They're going to say, let me find out and I'll get back with you. And
absolutely.
it's just the company is awesome. The community that we have is awesome. And on top of that, the products is phenomenal. It's
Yeah.
changing lives.
Yes.
Definitely changing lives. Yes. So that's it for me. I love it when I have to do this here. This is my time to open up. Yes.
So I feel like this is that time of the year where there's a lot of people out there who are you know doing those three things that they always think about doing, and they call them resolutions. I
Yes.
stopped calling them resolutions so long ago because
Mm,
a resolution you go start it, and then it's over within a month and a half, 2 months, and then you're
mm-hmm,
doing the same resolution the next year. So I just stopped calling it a resolution and just start calling them goals. So
mm-hmm,
I know there are people out there that are looking to get closer to God, looking to get healthy, and looking to make that money. And a lot of times there are people on here watching, and they're in the midst of making a decision,
Mm.
and
mm-hmm,
God has actually got that decision right before you, and you miss it
mm-hmm,
because you're looking for something else.
Mm.
Mm.
mm-hmm,
It,
mm-hmm,
you know, I'm just speaking to those people out there that may be watching, and this is not to say I'm trying to entice you to join us or convince you to join us, because we know we're solid over here, so we don't have to convince anybody to join us.
mm-hmm,
But we just want you to know that we have an amazing community over here, including our guests tonight, Miss Natasha and Mr. James. They are phenomenal
mm-hmm,
leaders, and you know, when you see them, you see a lot of other people exactly like them, including
mm-hmm,
myself, including Miss Vanessa, including a few people I see that are watching the live with
mm-hmm.
us. We just have, and we may be biased, but we have the best company in the planet. And I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna keep saying that because I just how
Yeah.
that's how I. No
Mm-hmm.
matter what's going on, we got the best company on the planet, and
Absolutely.
we got the best CEOs on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
leadership over here is just top notch and phenomenal. And so I'm going to stop because I can go on and on and on, and I don't want to stop trying to
Mm-hmm.
convince y'all. We just want you to know how phenomenal it is over here, and that's why we
Mm-hmm.
created this platform so that you can see the phenomenal people behind it. And so,
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
that being said, I did want to add another question, but I think you already answered it. For someone watching tonight who feels stuck, overwhelmed, unsure, what's the
Mm.
one message that you want them to hear as we close?
Win the day.
Okay.
Win the
Mm-hmm.
day. Most people are frustrated, feel stuck, only because they are paralyzed by their past or they're perplexed by their future
Mm-hmm.
and have failed to be grateful for the present.
Mm-hmm.
So when you switch your focus to simply winning the day, you can give the day your all. You can give the day your undivided attention. And one of the ways to win your day is to find ways to be grateful. Because
Mm-hmm.
gratitude is the seed for more.
Mm-hmm.
Gratitude is the seed for more. So winning the day is almost as easy as find ways throughout the day to be grateful. And when you
Mm-hmm.
switch your focus to gratitude, you're going to allow yourself to be freed up to do more of your goal work.
Mm-hmm.
Happens every time.
Mm-hmm.
Happens
Yes.
every time. Yeah. So that's the message for the rest of the year
Mm-hmm.
that James and Natasha King are giving.
Mm-hmm.
Learn to win the day. Win the day.
Yes,
Okay.
that's good. That's good. So again, we thank you, James and Natasha, for once again gracing us with your presence on our platform. Now the even bigger platform that we have.
Oh yeah.
Uh, we thank you. We're honored every time we do have you on
We're
as a guest. And we just appreciate your willingness to share, because we know without a doubt that the things you shared is touching somebody that's watching or somebody that
Mm-hmm.
will watch. And so we just appreciate y'all. We thank you. We love y'all. And
love you as well.
we uh, we look forward to, for those out there that are
Yes.
watching, we look forward to our next Tell It All Thursday. We do this every single week. Every Thursday that we can do it, we'll do it. And we're going to have another phenomenal guest or set of guests, you know, interview, or I hate to say the word interview, but to talk to get to know,
Mm-hmm.
because
Absolutely.
as everybody else is getting to know, I think we said this a couple of weeks ago or so. It helps us to get to know our partners too a little bit better than we do. We're not
Yes.
all in the same area or all, you know,
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
where we can talk like that on a regular basis. So it helps us as well get to know all of our partners on a different level than just that surface level.
Absolutely.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So with that being
All right.
said, we're done, y'all. We're done. We thank you. We'll see
All
you all
right.
next week, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Central, and not what is it, 6 p.m. on the
Six.
West
The one that's goes.
Coast.
Yes.
On the West
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Coast. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So y'all have an
All
awesome and
right.
amazing rest of your
Thank y'all.
night,
All right.
weekend.
Good
Awesome.
night, everybody.
Good
I don't know if
night.
y'all
Good
getting
night.
snow over there, but stay safe. But we getting ready to get hit with some serious snow. So
Yeah, we get hit with some bad weather too. I keep getting these alerts coming through the phone now. So gotta
all
ice
right.
up.
So
Yeah.
stay
All
safe,
right,
everybody.
guys. Y'all be safe.
All
Love
right.
You too.
y'all.
Blessings.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Don't go nowhere, Miss Vanessa.
Okay. Mhm.